Hello, myself Jitesh, and today we will show you API Gateway. So what is API Gateway? In the microservice architecture, or you can say in the microservices projects, we have one problem that resolve the problem with the help of the API Gateway. So API Gateway is a gateway that data plane entry point for all the API calls, that represent client request to target application for the service. What does mean? Let's see. What does mean? Let's see. So what happened? I'm telling you what is happening. Let's suppose this is my application app 1. This is another application. This is app 2, and this is another application. This is app 3. So what happened? This is your client. This is client. Client means anyway you are calling app 1, right? So you are giving URL of the something http slash colon app 1 something, like if you call to this URL, it means you are calling http colon slash app 2. Okay, so app 1 means this might be some www.xyz.com, okay, or any host, localhost colon 8082 and something your application. Okay, so this may be same way we are calling app 3, like so. This problem faced by the client is X. So X, every time we need to pass the URL, every application URL one by one, but later we have a different thing. For example, app 1 uses account information, app 2 uses user information, app 3 uses, let's suppose there is a school application. In the school we have a account department, we have a user information, okay, and another one is attendance information. The 3 application we are created, and all the application have different URL. Its URL start account, its URL start user, and its URL start http colon app 3 slash attendance. Okay, so we have the URLs but different points. I don't want to show app 1 to X. I don't want to show app 1 to X. I don't want to show app 2 to X. I don't want to 3 app 3 to X. So what we are doing? We are doing to create another abstraction layer. This is your client. This is API gateway. Something gate. This is the gate. You can say API, which represents two APIs. This is app 1, this is app 2, and this is app 3. Okay, this is app 3. So in API we have API address. What is the API address? Let's suppose this address is only gate. Okay, so we give gate address to only client and say whatever you need, just call A or B, A2 or 3, whatever application you want to do, just call it. If you call it, I will redirect to particular application. So API gateway says, I don't want to show all information to you. I give you only information whatever you required. That is the API gateway responsibility. So API gateway responsibility is the particular whatever the user given the URL, it represents to particular application. If user gives this URL, this gives to here and here gives to here, it means it somewhere in the API gateway we have a directory. Somewhere in the API gateway we have a directory. Okay, we have a directory. Directory like if it is 1, 2, 3, we will pass to 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3. Okay. So this is the concept of the API gateway. Okay. I hope you got the point. Its implementation, how we achieve? We have a different set of technologies, but most common in the Java stack, or you can say Spring related, is Spring Cloud Gateway. So we will learn how implementation by Spring Cloud Gateway. Okay, so in the next video we will cover implementation of the API gateway. Okay, so stay tuned with us. Thanks for the watching.